Hey guys, it's Duke of TBC. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft. And it is nighttime right now. And I'm not sure if I want to go out or not, but I think I'm going to risk it. I kind of want to kill stuff at the moment. Because I want TNT just to help clear some stuff out. And going out at night can be a little bit more interesting. Don't blow up on me. That's all I want. So we got 3 mobs so far, which isn't too bad. Get away, get away. Oh, oh man, that was so bad. Alright, skeletons, I hate you so much. Because their aim can be too good sometimes. Just like this. And I'm dying here. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was bad. Let's collect this stuff. And thankfully we are actually on full feed or hunger or whatever you want to call it, so my health is regenerating. I don't like the health bar on this actually. I think it's not detailed enough. I have no idea what those are. Hello, chicken. No, chicken, run! Run! They're pig zombies? Is this what I've heard of? Or are these used to be villagers? God, there's like even mobs now that I'm not even sure what they are. This is crazy how little I know about the game now, because these are those just, they don't look like the other zombies. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I need flint very badly. I love having a bow. I don't like the new bow. Like way back in the day, you would just click it and it would shoot a powerful arrow shot. And it doesn't do that anymore. You have to hold it back, which is more realistic, and I'm fine with that. I like the other way better. Let's go ahead and light this area up some more. We got a spider over there, which... Spiders are probably my most hated after skeletons. Oh god, I'm dead. Nope. He didn't do much. Awesome. That's just gonna look ugly. Thankfully we're not sticking around here. Yeah, that's a normal zombie right there. I think we can just kill him. So we're kind of going on a killing spree, I guess, is what we're doing here. And I hate, oh god, it's so nerve-wracking. Like, out of all the games I find nerve-wracking, this is definitely like one of them, especially when it's at night and I know I don't have any armor. Simply because like you'll get focused on one mob and then all of a sudden like 5 more will be on you out of nowhere and you're just like, oh, I'm screwed now. This sucks. Okay, so but we should be good. I'm gonna try and eat some more food soon. I do like that if you do a running hit, I believe it does more damage, but the knockback is what I care about. And that should kill you. God, I need an iron sword so bad. Gosh, I don't really have any air. I don't have any wool even. Can't make anything. This is awful. Oh god. Let's go back in here. And somehow I hit my torch. I don't remember doing that. Oh well. Alright, so we got... Ooh, got lots of cooked pork chops. I'm quite happy about that. We'll go ahead and put this here. Okay, so we got some mobs killed. I need tons and tons of gunpowder. I was reading online that they have nerfed the ability to make mob farms, and I am not 100% certain how they have done this. The only thing that I was, because I didn't read up on it fully, the only thing that I can see that they could have done, unless they did it only for like a certain, like iron golems, people were complaining that you can't farm them anymore. And farming I have no problem with. Like people are like, oh, it breaks the game. And I think that's part of Minecraft. Like breaking the game in Minecraft is the whole point. You're supposed to find cool ways to make the system work towards your advantage. I mean, that's what redstone is for, stuff like that. So them taking away farms, I don't think improves the game any. Oh, jeez, what have I done? Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Spider! Oh, God, and now there's lag. Go away, spider. Yay, you're dead. Do you have any string for me? But them nerfing the ability to make like any kind of mob farm, I don't really agree with, because like the whole, like I said, the whole point of Minecraft is to make the system work for you within, the rules, and I think that is well within the rules, and they shouldn't have changed it. It's like when they took out boosting minecarts in, oh god, this is many patches ago now. They took out the ability to make boosted minecarts, which I thought was a really big mistake. And yeah, they gave us the powered rails, which is slightly more realistic. I mean, I don't like talking about realism when it comes to like Minecraft. All right, is he coming? Because it's Minecraft. I mean, come on. Um, and that's fine. They wanted to make it so you actually had to like work towards being able to have fast rails, but they made it so that, oh geez, what's on me? Oh geez, they made it so that the rail carts aren't even a fraction of the speed as when you could use to boost them, and that's where I have a problem. That's fine if you want to make us work for what we have, but don't sit there and take away the speed of things, because now like when I came back and like they took away the boosted minecarts, and the first time I discovered that is when I had made my deep underground structure, and getting up from it was an absolute pain. But with boosted rails, it didn't take too horribly. It still took a while, but it didn't take as long as it used to. And then like I was fine. I had tons of gold, so making boosted rails wasn't really that huge of a deal. But it was the fact that they just weren't very fast. And there were lots of people who made like, ooh, I need these for enchanting, I believe. I know that. And I don't know. I'm rambling on about this a lot, but I think there are certain things that when you're patching a game, you have to just kind of let be, or else it's not gonna improve the game by nerfing it. And I don't know. I think there's lots of games like that. Like nerfing certain things is not always the answer. And this is coming also from like my past fighting game experiences. Lots of people would always cry for things to be nerfed, to nerf this, nerf this, nerf this. Is he running towards the water? Really? That's a thing? Whatever, you're dead anyways. People would cry to nerf things, and um, or to ban things in a tournament, and I am very much against that kind of behavior. Um, Back in the day, there was a game called Gekto Ninja Tyson, and some people may know it. It's a Naruto fighting game. And One Tails, I'm sure there's plenty of people who watch. Naruto's too well known for people not to know it. But the One Tails QB Naruto in the game was considered to be just way too powerful. Um, I, for one, and I'm not trying to like toot my own horn, but I played Itachi in the game, and I was probably, I mean, kind of not even arguably, like I was the best Itachi to play the game, and I had never lost to a one-tail QB Naruto in the entire time that I had played the game, traveling for tournaments and practicing with friends. Like, I just did not lose to that character. I knew that it was a very linear character, and there were very easy ways to beat it if you played correctly. But a lot of the community felt that this character needed to be banned immediately because it won a few majors, and I didn't think that was right. But I didn't have much of a say into it. People were like, because I didn't have a problem with the character, so everybody was like, okay, we're banning this character. Um, it didn't bother me any. I never lost to it. I didn't care. Uh, but the one good thing that it did open up is that there were I will admit this, there were some characters that were not really able to be utilized because the one-tail QB Naruto did just simply counterpick them too hard, and if someone happened to pick it, you were going to lose. Like, there were just some matchups that you weren't going to be able to beat. Like, no matter how hard you tried, like, you were going to lose to it. So the one good thing that came out of it, and I still don't condone it, was that a couple characters became. That chicken is very brave. That is a brave chicken. Lava looks really good in this texture pack. Jesus. Um, it did allow some other characters to shine. Then what happened though is that a character, Kankuro, the puppet user from Naruto, a few people argued that then that character, because he could get you in kind of a pseudo-infinite throw lock, as long as the person kept playing perfectly, that he needed to be banned. And that's the slippery slope I hate about games when you start banning things or nerfing things, is that all of a sudden another character becomes the problem because the checks and balances got thrown out of whack. Once again, people were complaining about it. My character Itachi did not have a problem with his character, and Curseal Sasuke in the game, and people who've never played the game, I apologize, but I played the game for so long that I know too much about it, was a direct counter pick for this character. So, like, all these people were once again saying, oh, this character's a problem, this character's a problem. I'm sitting here saying, well, no, there's ways to beat it, just learn, these strategies and learn some other characters. And that became a whole thing. And then I was pretty much done. What was that? Is that dirt? Or is that just... that's not clay, is it? Right? No, it's not. Weird. Alright, I'm gonna get back to my thing and my little hovel, and then probably call this a day after all that killing. But yeah, like, the checks and balances got skewed, and then all of a sudden people were complaining about a new character. So I'm always of the philosophy that, unless something is horribly, horribly, unbeatably broken, like Akuma from Street Fighter back in the day was he was simply, you couldn't beat him. If you weren't playing Akuma, his air fireballs, his damage, everything about it was just, it was too much. There was no beating this character. That's fine. He got banned in tournaments, and as always, it's up to the community to decide what they want. Oh God, I might have gotten myself lost, but I should be able to get back. Everything, that's the one thing. I need to make a compass. I went... Oh gosh, this is bad. I can't believe I got myself lost. Because I was rambling on and not paying attention. Or am I close? I think I'm close, maybe? I don't know, we'll see. Um, every game has checks and balances. Every game can be played in certain ways. I'm just of the school of thought that things just shouldn't be outright banned, all the time. I don't think that's the answer. Just to ban things. You know what? I don't really care anymore. I didn't have much built anyways. Oh, it's still loading some of the map because I just ran here. The texture pack has made it a little bit slow on loading some things, so that's kind of annoying. I'm going to build a little structure, and then I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to have to... As ugly as that is, there's a cave there. This might have to end up being my home. This is not bad. I like this. It's got a nice little bay. Alright, let's go ahead and make this our home for now. You know what? I left a furnace over there with maybe some chicken in it, and that's it. Don't care. There's plenty of stuff here. I have food on me. We're good. Let's make another house. If we get back to it one day randomly, cool. Not worried about it though. Making a house. So yeah, I don't think they should have nerfed making mob farms. It's not something I really did much myself. I did make an underground mob farmer for myself way back when. It was, I think, a 30 by 60 underground base that I just had channels of water set up with signs so the water was always flowing. And, monsters would fall into these channels that they couldn't jump back up out of, and it would just keep creating more mobs, and the flow of water would eventually bring them to basically like a blade of lava which would kill them, and then flowing water would bring the items to a specific location, and I could just come on and loot all this stuff. I would get arrows, this is back when God, I would get arrows, I would get feathers, gunpowder, string, and because of that, I basically had an unlimited supply of things like TNT and the like. Oof, I am lagging. Why am I lagging? The lag didn't really come across in the video too much, which was very strange to me, but I'm not really caring about that. I might venture out at night to find my other home, because if I see torches, I can, at night, it'll lead me back much easier. Um, Obviously because that part of the map will be lit up, and it's kind of a dead giveaway. So we'll put that there. And then we can start this. Let's go ahead and put a torch down right now. God, I love the music. Like, sometimes it's too loud, but I absolutely love the music of this game. And it seems like, yeah, now the sun isn't dipping as quickly. This is very weird. Alright, and we have a new little home for now. So I think that's going to do it for now. I'm just going to go ahead and make a few tiny things off screen, like I'm going to make a new crate, new furnace, and stuff like that. And not really big things, so people don't have to worry about me doing things off screen. But yeah, I think that's going to be it. I think we found a more permanent place for me to call home, and I'm excited about that. And I like this. I like this area quite a bit. Oh yeah, now that that's loaded, yeah. This is definitely going to be home for now. I like this quite a bit. Nice bay. We've got some trees there. There's snow. There's flowers there. There's tall flowers. And then I believe right over here we have a cave that we can explore. Plenty of stone to carve out and make things look better. So I'm liking it. Oops. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate a like, comment, or subscribe. They really encourage me to make more videos. They really help spread things around. And if you could, check out my other videos. I'm really working hard to put out more videos, to try and put out quality videos. So comments are something that I cannot stress enough. I love them. Simply because it's a dialogue between me and you, and oh, I left coal there, but I have tons of coal. It's a dialogue. You guys can tell me, you know, things that you want to see, things you don't want to see, and I can make my videos better because of them. So comments, please give them suggestions, anything at all. I love having dialogue with viewers. And yeah, I just really love it. So I hope see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.